Okay, we're here at the Museum of Fine Arts at the University of Utah, and we're at a really great exhibition. Let's take a look. It's the Art of Speed and Performance. Really very cool. That one's a 1927 Ford Modified Roadster. And this is probably one of the most famous cars we have here. The Mormon Meteor. 1938. It's really long. It's like a V24. And it's just a beautiful car. Look, it has 4 headlights. This car used to be inside the state capitol in Salt Lake City. So these have run out on Bonneville. That one is a 1950 Eddie Miller Lakester. Pretty cool. Over here, 1952 SoCal Speed Shop Belly Tank. It kind of looks just like almost like a bomb. Now, here's one of my favorites right here. Over here is a 1952 Beast 3 Roadster. Look at the beautiful lines on that car. This is a car that runs on the Salt Flats. Look at that. It's just beautiful lines. All handmade. The Beast 3. Okay, now we're going to go look at this 1975 V8 powered Streamliner. Look at that. It's just incredible. It's got a Chrysler Hemi in it and over 400 miles an hour. Set a record out on Bonneville. Look at that. They call them a streamliner when they're like that. It goes so fast that it has to be slowed down by parachutes. Right there in the back. Okay, this one is a 1931 blower Bentley. It has a blower in the front, a supercharger. Look at that dash. Really cool. Let's look at the blower, because that's probably the most important part of this car. Right up there underneath the headlights. Okay, and now we're going to go to probably one of my favorite cars of this whole exhibition is this Ferrari. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. The other cool thing about this car is it's licensed and registered. Licensed and registered. So this car gets driven. Ferrari's Italian made. Look at that. It is such a beautiful car. Racing wheels, a 1954 Ferrari 357 MM. Here's a Jaguar, British-made car, V12. This car was once owned by Steve McQueen. Isn't it cool looking? 1957 Jag. Let's go look at another car that has a V12. I've never even heard of this car. Look at the front of that. They're beautifully lit in here. A 1937, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, Delahaney. Look at the rearview mirror on there. Look at that. 1964 Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. This is a race car. Lucky 13. Yeah, let's look at this Jaguar.
Yeah, I like that. And look at this, like,
Peerless Green Dragon. That's wild looking. Look at the radiator in front of that. A 1904 Peerless Green Dragon. Two spare tires. Not a lot of creature comforts for the passenger or the driver. (1911) Mercer Type 35R Raceabout. Now I want to look at this. That's Bearcat. This car, they based a movie on called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's Bearcat. Emergency brake on the outside. Those big old wheels. That is a good looking car. Still, I have to say my two favorites are the look at this one. My two favorites are the Ferrari and the Mormon Meteor. Those are two of my very favorites. One headlight. Kind of looks like a Cyclops. This one is a 1907 Renault. Only had 45 horsepower. At the time, that was a big deal. Look at the taillights. Two spare tires. Let's look at the Ferrari again. Ah, that's a good looking car.